Hi Collective, this is going to be your general tarot reading. As the messages are general, it may not necessarily resonate with everyone watching, and that's okay. If you are after a personal reading, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and let's see what messages and guidance is coming up for you right now. Okay, the Five of Cups energy, guys. The Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords here, there is a darkness here in the energies. And look, there may be in the cards here, there may be storm clouds that are brewing inside of you. Okay? But what happens is when you keep those emotions to yourself, okay, those dark negative emotions, anger, guilt, resentment, hurt, pain, what happens is, it's not too long before you actually become the storm itself. So before that happens, you need to stop and admit to yourself that some things aren't right, okay, that you're hurting inside, or that someone is doing all the hurting, or that you feel a sense of loss, or that you feel a sense of defeat. You need to admit that things aren't going as smoothly as you had hoped for, or something here isn't working out the way that you want. Okay, this is not, okay, stop right there, this is not a sign of defeat. You have not been defeated. You are not powerless. You have not lost this battle. Okay, so this is not a sign of defeat, guys. In fact, it's an opportunity for you to start mapping out a solution. Okay, because there's something here, like, start taking on a new direction. Start mapping, fleshing things out. Okay, I feel like things are not as tragic or not as broken, or things aren't as bad as your worried mind is making them out to be. Okay, especially with this darkness, especially with this past energy, or this past hurt, or this emotional wound, which is still very much lingering and present in the energies. I feel like, the mind the mind is a very powerful thing. It has the power to, start constructing stories, making up stories inside of us, maybe even stories that aren't necessarily real to begin with. And the funny thing is about memory is that it's not always, I mean, a lot of the times, it's not reliable, basically. Okay, memories aren't always reliable. And you know what's happening here is that your head is, it's like you're remembering something a lot worse than it actually was, or than it actually happened. Or it's like, this situation, it's not broken, it's not damaged. I feel like your worried mind is spinning, okay, a little bit out of control. um, for those of you who need to speak your mind, this is going to be very healing and cathartic. Okay, there's something here that's clearly bothering you, something here that is on your mind, something that is giving you like anxiety, depression, or like a very restless energy, keeping you up at night, or just, not letting you get good solid rest or sleep. Okay, I feel like there's people around you here who do care and who love you, and someone who I feel like could be a really good resource for you to connect with. Okay, and this person, I feel like, can offer you some really good advice, or they might say something that might really turn things around for you. I feel like there's clarity that's coming in for a lot of you. Okay, I feel like there's a sense of clarity that's coming in. For some of you, if you are romantically involved with someone, the message that I pick up right now for you is stop waiting. Stop waiting for the right chance, the right moment. Stop waiting for, you know, the opportunity. Stop waiting for them to reach out and connect with you first. Stop waiting for them, I don't know, to respond. I don't know what it is that you're waiting for, but stop waiting and take a chance on this romantic energy. Take a chance on this romance, okay? You will not regret it. There's someone here who I feel like is present in your energies, and it's like this person is around you, okay? I feel like maybe this could be someone in the workplace, someone that you work with, maybe it's someone that you friend zoned, but I feel like this person, you're connecting with this person. Okay, I feel like there's there's an attraction between you and this individual, and there's a chemistry that I feel like the both of you are very eager and very keen to explore. I feel like you need to release something. Some of you have got to really hold grip of something, like a really, like a vice grip. You've got a really strong grip, a really strong hold of something. Okay, you need to release it. They could be, you know, it could be whatever it is that's making your head spin. Again, things are not. I'm picking up very strongly that whatever it is that you're worried about here, it's not as bad. And I feel like maybe your head is. Like your head or your anxiety is making it a lot worse. Like it's not as bad, or it's not as tragic as you're thinking it is, and you need to release, you know, whether it's a past energy, whether it's a past hurt. You need to be able to let something go. And when you do, I feel like when you let go of something, and it's like there's a bit of a darkness attached to whatever it is that you've got this vice grip on. So it could be like a fear and insecurity, or like, you know, a not so positive memory that you're holding on to. When you let this go, what happens is it's going to bring you to a moment of clarity and a moment of spiritual awakening, and for a lot of you, even serendipity. Okay, so don't some of you are trying to force an outcome of some sort, and this is a pattern of yours. Okay, I'm picking up, this is a, you know, maybe not one of your best traits, but it's a pattern. You're trying to force something to happen, you're trying to force something to work out. Okay, you're trying to force a certain outcome, manipulate an outcome. Stop doing that. If you're doing that, okay, let go, let it go, and let things flow. Okay, allow divine guidance to help you. um I feel like there's quite an abundant energy that you're attracting here. And I feel like for some of you, there is a very supportive energy around you who is, I don't know, that they're either a healer, a therapist, they could be a close friend, but they just have this wonderful healing energy to them. And what is happening is that this person is helping you process any heavy emotions, okay, or any grief or any pain or hurt you might be confronting. Okay, this is someone, and I think a lot of you know who I'm talking about. This person has a very healing, very therapeutic energy to them. Old wounds are being stirred up right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the, you know, this time of the, like, you know, this time of the year is special to you. I don't know if it's an anniversary of some sort. I'm not sure why exactly old wounds are being stirred up here, but they are. And I think, you know, there's a silver lining, guys. You know, notice notice the swords, the silver swords here. I feel like there's a silver lining here, and the silver lining is that, you know, because there's some repressed emotions and repressed memories, and because they're coming up, it's like you've got a lot of heavy duty emotions that are coming up and that are present in the energies. Okay, it's an opportunity. You can't just, you know, you need to feel it to heal it. You can't just let some things go. And this, you know, this healing process is, there's no timeline to this, or there's no time frame. It's not just going to happen overnight. but it's a chance for you to heal and to deal with these heavy, really heavy duty emotions. Okay, so confront those emotions, and it's a chance for you to heal them. I feel like you're pushed to do a lot of thinking about some idea of some sort, okay, or how you are engaging or interacting with others. I don't know if you're collaborating. I don't know if you work, you have to work in a team here. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm seeing that you're being pushed to, like, there's a lot of expression and there's a lot of messages, a lot of mixed messages, or messages that are getting scrambled, and I think you're sort of huddled into a corner where you feel like you have to do a lot of thinking about how you articulate yourself or how you articulate your ideas. For some, I feel like that communication might have been an issue with someone with a close connecting energy, whether it's a romantic energy, a friend, a family member. And I think that over the years, the connection that you shared with this person, I feel like you've learned a lot of huge lessons about maybe how to interact with people, or about who this person really is, or the type of relationship that you guys share, and especially about trust, when you're able to trust someone enough that you can forge a close relationship with. And I feel like this person is someone who might have hurt you. They may have something to do with those heavy duty emotions that you're feeling and that you're processing, but I think um, from out of this turbulent times that you've had with this person, I think that there's a lot of huge, and I do mean some really big lessons that you've learned, especially about communicating and trust. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that comes up for you here, and here's the thing, this opportunity comes in very quickly, and it's something almost out of the blue, very suddenly, and it's something you're not going to have a lot of time to think about. Okay? It's You won't have a lot of time to react. So it might be a job offer, it might be, I don't know, a romantic offer, someone might ask you out, someone, might offer you a new position. Comes in very quickly, but doesn't mean that it's going to leave just as quickly, because the whatever it is, whether it's a romantic offer or a job offer, or whatever this is, it has a lot of potential for growth and stability. It has a lot of potential to grow into something long lasting, um, so something comes up very quickly. You won't have a lot of time to react. Okay, so be prepared, don't get caught off guard. You can't change the past. You'd like to, but you cannot change the past. Okay, if you've been holding on to a grudge, it's eating you. It's really draining you of your energy. Okay, there might be an opportunity for you to let go of, again, releasing so that you can heal. Let go of, I don't know, it's a past emotional wound, or it's a past energy that you're holding on to. It could be an ex, it could be, an argument, a specific argument that you had with this person, and what they said is repeating on loop, over and over again in your mind. Protect your boundaries, okay? Some of you really need to protect your boundaries, which is how this person got in and hurt you in the first place. Because you did not have, okay, you need to take accountability. You did not have firm and rigid enough boundaries set up. That's why this person, you know, got to you. That's why this person hurt you the way they did. So protect your boundaries so you can protect your energy, okay? You cannot change the past. And that's just me being honest. I'm not being mean, but you cannot change the past. But what you can do is that you can protect your you can make better choices so that you can better protect your boundaries in the future. Okay? So that you don't let yourself be vulnerable with someone. So vulnerable with someone who doesn't respect boundaries, okay? And open yourself up the way that you did with this person. I know any efforts to release any emotional blockages or any emotional pain might feel like hard work. Okay, it might feel very laborious. It might feel very painful, like a lot of work. But any inner work that you're doing now, I feel like next spring. Okay, so whenever spring rolls around for you guys, depending on what you know which part of the world you're watching this from, come next spring, I'm getting that there is something here, that inner work that you're doing, all that inner work, all of that, working through those heavy duty emotions is going to pay off. Okay, it's going to pay dividends here. So don't think that it's all for nothing. Okay, any work that you're starting on right now, especially anything on yourself, or like any work on yourself, inner work, any projects that you start, something that you're very like passionate about, I see that it's going to blossom. It's going to blossom. Yeah, it's going to blossom come around next spring. Make sure that, okay, some of you are really internally and emotionally, like you're really internally and intensely, focused on some sort of project, okay? Now, like right now, like pause this video, now is the time for you to take action, okay? There is something, and again, head down, do the work, stay focused, don't get distracted. There's a lot of noise and there's a lot of distractions that's happening and that's going on in our time and age, a lot of it. Do not get distracted, do not get bothered by all the outside noise, okay? Don't also get bothered by the inside noise. Now's the time for you to really start taking some action, okay? And pace yourself with whatever this is. There's a personal goal here that you're working on. Again, results are coming in. If you give up now, I'll tell you, you will never see those results. If you don't get started now, you won't see those results. There is no magic formula. All it takes is hard work and dedication. And for those of you that are put off by, the laborious effort and energy that this project or this relationship or whatever the situation is going to take, you'll never get there. Okay, so do what you do best. Radar in on what you want, that personal goal, whether it's a fitness goal, whether it's a personal project, it's a creative project, or whether it's starting a relationship or developing a better relationship with yourself. Start now so results can show up for you, and they will show up for you. You just have to be patient and persistent. Be careful that some of you are not giving too much of yourself away, like giving too much at the expense of your own needs, at the expense. Okay, so make sure you don't overgive and overcommit yourself here to something or someone. There's something here that I feel like I'm seeing a lot of mixed messages or uncertainty, I don't know, around something here. I don't know if it's this project or relationship, I don't know if it's like the direction that you're taking. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of mixed messages here. Really try and find a center. Really try and center yourself. And the answers are going to come about about which direction you need to take or what you need to do to get started. Some of you're going to be considering a long distance relationship. There's a wave of confidence that's coming in, okay? There's a wave of confidence and charisma. You're going to be attracting a lot of attention or a lot of energies. It feels like you're taking the spotlight. It feels like the eyes are, all the eyes are on you. And this comes off the heels of you releasing, okay, you releasing like emotional blocks. Okay, you know, a funny thing happens when you do that. All of a sudden, you know, there's this newfound confidence, this self-confidence. You know, you suddenly see yourself as more attractive. People see you as more attractive. You're attracting more attention, more energy. It's like there's this, you know, wonderful energy that's radiating about you and around you. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching and listening. Please show your support to this channel by liking and subscribing. Bye for now.